So great that you mentioned it, that people can work together with us to buy their first property. Let's get a little more specific. How can we help people in detail?
So by using our full service concept, which means we taking care of this property. All the work, what is behind that investment, we taking care. And that way our clients have that peace of mind. They can still invest, they'll still the homeowners of this, but it's just the whole work behind that. They don't have to deal with that. So with that being said, we do the property management, we do the technical and commercial administration. We do the development of this property, which means we bring the property to the next level and get the maximum out of it, right? We do new rentals. So if the tenant moves out, we bring a new one in, right? And that way you don't have that vacancy. Also the communication with the tenant. What I mentioned before, it's not gonna be a tenant who's gonna call you at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, please, can you fix my toilet flush? It's gonna be us, right? So this is a full service concept what we offer. And I mean, why not to start today with that? Start building your generational wealth, right? There's not gonna be the right time. I mean, in everything. You can plan certain things, but let's be honest, Axel, real estate was expensive 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, right? It's always gonna be expensive because it isn't you investing into assets, and this asset grows in value, and it's always going to be. And this is also important to know. I mean, the sooner the better, and it's never going to be too late to do that.
That's right. I would have loved to buy a property 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago with better interest rate, but that's just not the reality right now. That's why I bought just in December.
Exactly. And I mean, a lot of people think, oh, I really want to go back to the past, how it was. I really want that happen again. This interest rate, what we have, it's not going to happen again. I mean, we have to really realize the actual present right now and plan for the future, which is very important, really to live in the present and plan for the future and not think what happened before. I mean, our parents, how many times they say, we should have done it, we should have done this and that. It's not going to happen.
Should have, would have, could have, yeah.
Exactly, that's a perfect word for it. So I believe also with this full service concept, you having, as an investor, as a buyer, having peace of mind, which you can still do other things, working, family, traveling, whatever, and having a partner who's actually managing for you.
So basically, if people don't want to do anything, they don't have to do it. We're not forcing them.
No, but it's a great option. I mean, did you have that option a couple, like, let's say 10 years ago? You didn't really have that option. You had to do everything by yourself. And nowadays, you're having this option, and why not to use it? Take that. I mean, if I can compare a little bit also with funds and ETFs, I mean, I'm a fan of all kind of passive incomes. You also having in ETFs, you're having someone who's doing that for you, right? And why not having that for investment purpose in a real estate? Go for it. If everything is transparent and if the numbers and data and facts make sense, go for it, for sure.